Hey, have you ever thought about going on a cruise completely alone? Well, last year I booked an 8-day cruise from Tenerife to Marseille, and actually it turned out to be way better than I was expecting it. That's why in this video I'm going to share with you my story, what I liked in this cruise, what I didn't like, and let's see what else. So, how did it all begin? Well, it was 1 year ago, September 2024, while I was doom scrolling in Facebook, I randomly saw a Facebook group which had a post. And the post was about a cruise for 8 nights from Tenerife to Barcelona for the price of 400 euros, which was really good deal because it was with all the meals included. As a person who really loves going on all-inclusive hotels and vacations, and as a foodie, it was definitely like a no-brainer for me to share it with my friends and say, hey guys, do you want to go to this cruise? It's really good offer, blah blah blah. But unfortunately, they were not able to come because some of them are with babies, some of them don't have enough vacation days, and some of them are just saving money. So I forgot about it for some time, and yeah, that was it. Fast forward to the beginning of this year, 2025, while I was again doom scrolling in Facebook, the algorithm decided to surprise me again and to show me the same group with another offer for a cruise, which was again something really good, like money wise. And I this time decided to dive deeper into the topic because it triggered my curiosity. So I decided to give it a deeper look about the different cruise lines, the different routes in Europe where you can go, and also the different activities that you can do on board. So I did the research and found out that my thoughts for the cruises that I had before, that only old people are going to these cruises and it has nothing to do except drinking and seeing the ocean slash the sea, uh, is definitely not true. There are first a lot of young people that are going on a cruise before the deals are really good sometimes. And also there are a ton of activities that you can do. There are water slides, there are kartings, there are bumper cars, there are pools, there are spa centers, there is whatever you can imagine. So if we compare it with a regular hotel, you have much more things to do there on the ship than on the hotel. And I really like that. And this hooked me. Now I was like, okay, this year I'm going to a cruise. So no matter if I will be solo or with friends, I'm going. So I had actually a plan B. I said to myself that if the cruise is boring and I have nothing to do, as a really passionate software engineer and gym rat, I'll just use my time in order to write some code on the laptop while eating in the buffet. We'll hit the gym twice a day and we'll enjoy some walks into the cities we go to. So this wasn't sounding like so bad plan, and yeah, I said to myself, let's do it. So some weeks later, I found a good cruise. It was satisfying all my requirements. It was going to the Africa because it was starting from the Canary Islands, Tenerife. It had 2 days at sea, fully at sea, and also it had really good places it goes through because it was starting from Tenerife. It goes through Tangier, then we went to Barcelona, then Corsica, Ajaccio, Genoa, and Marseille. So yeah, the trip was really good. And when I saw it, I just directly booked the flights to hotels for the night before the cruise and the night after. And yeah, I was ready for the trip. Then, when everything was ready and arranged, I shared that with my friends and say, "Hey guys, if you want to join, I booked this cruise, blah blah blah." Some of them were thinking to come, but at the end of the day, nobody came with me. So that's how my solo trip began. And fast forward to the day when I fly from Sofia to Tenerife. At the airport, I was quite worried if anyone asked me with who I am on this cruise, what I would tell. It will be a little bit, I don't know, strange to say that I'm alone, I'm solo. But I said, it is what it is. I'm on a vacation. I should focus on the vacation and nothing else. And I should enjoy my time. So I won't think about that. And yeah, I just went to the plane and we landed on the south part of Tenerife. And here is the time when my socializing on my solo trip began, because my hotel was on the north part of Tenerife and the airport was on the south, so I had to go to the city of Puerto de la Cruz. I asked a lot of people how to go there with public transport because I had to change multiple buses during the way. But yeah, something that I noticed and really made me more calm about my solo trip was that the people in the Canary Islands were really, really friendly and helpful and warm, which is quite different than the regular people in Europe, especially in some parts of Europe. You know that in Spain, most of the people are not experts in English and they know like just some random words. And the thing is that I have no idea about Spanish. I don't know even a single word. I know only English. So, but it was really good that they tried to be helpful and explain. Yeah, even though they have really limited English knowledge. Yeah, it made me feel really good. Yeah, it gives a good impression when the people are so warm. And yeah, somehow I managed to go to the south part, to the north part, and checked into my hotel, put my bag into the room, and went for a quick city tour of Puerto de la Cruz. It's an amazing city. It has really good beach, and keep in mind that it's not famous with super cool beach in Tenerife, the Puerto de la Cruz, because normally the water is colder there and the tourism is more on the south part. But I really liked what they have in Puerto de la Cruz because it's kind of unique. Yeah, it's not the best beach, but it's black, and because of the volcanoes there, and it's for me it was the first time I see such beach, so it was really interesting. Also, they have some huge rocks there, and you see how the ocean waves go into the rocks. I mean, the view is amazing. I highly recommend you going to there at least once if you have the chance to go to Tenerife. And yeah, I did a quick walk. Then I had to try, of course, the local cuisine as a foodie, and I really enjoyed it. Then again, one more quick walk and back to the hotel. On the next day at 6:30, I was woke up, did a quick breakfast in the hotel, and went straight to the most famous zoo in the island, which is Loro Park. It's really huge. I mean, I didn't expect that back then, but it's the biggest zoo I've ever seen. And I was there for 4 hours, but it was totally not enough. I barely Was able to see half of the zoo because it's full of shows with the dolphins, with the parrots. Uh, it's amazing. I mean, I highly recommend visiting it because it's worth every euro I spent there for the ticket. I had the bus to take to the port, so it was kind of a rush. I was a little bit late with leaving the zoo, so it was kind of a run with the backpack, with the suitcase to the bus station. It was probably a little bit funny to see me from the outside, but it is what it is. I somehow managed to catch the bus and then the ship right on time. I was really glad when I saw the ship that is there and not leaving. I even had the time to do a quick workout on the street workout gym that they had near the port in Tenerife. So, yeah, I was really glad that everything went smooth there. Then I boarded, and then my journey on the ship began. It was really interesting for me because it's the first time going to a big ship, entering a big ship, and yeah, the first thing was to go to the buffet. When I entered, I was nicely surprised because there were food everywhere, literally. And there is everything from pasta to meat to burgers to cheeses, veggie foods, fruits, and whatever you can imagine, desserts. So there is definitely something for everyone. Of course, not everything tastes so good, but there are always some good choices you can make, some good foods, and yeah, the food is limited. You can eat as as much as you want, which for me was really good. And yeah, after eating, I went straight to the gym and did some training. It turned out that the gym is the most social place in the ship because I met 4, 5, 6, maybe more people there, with which we were hanging out till the end of my trip. And yeah, for example, I met a guy from Bulgaria, so the same country as me, and we were talking like half an hour in English. And at some point, I'm like, "Bro, where are you from?" And he's like, "From Sofia, Bulgaria." And I'm like, "Really? We are talking in English and not in Bulgarian. I'm also from Sofia." But yeah, anyway, I met also one a little bit stranger guy. He was from Portugal, and he was pretending that he is a cousin of Cristiano Ronaldo. Do I believe him? Probably not. But it was interesting to hear his stories. He told me some things about good places in Portugal, which I could visit. And yeah, it was really good conversation. Also, I met people that live on the ship for more than a month, and they gave me some tips and tricks for what's good, what's bad, what I should avoid, what should I definitely do on the ship. And yeah, that was a cool experience. So I really liked how most of the people on the ship are not stressed out. They try to just enjoy their vibe, they just enjoy their holiday, and they're really, really social. Of course, not everyone is like that. For example, something that you should know is that when you are a solo cruiser, the chance that the cruise company will decide to put you for dinner on a table with people you don't know is really big, because from the one hand side, this way they save space on the ship, and from another, they this way they make your trip more social. They try to put you with a group which is from your country, but yeah, sometimes that's not a perfect combination because in my case, the host just said, "Hey, we'll put you here on the table, and another family from Bulgaria will come. I was like, okay, cool. And while I was waiting for the waiter to take my order, I heard some arguing, and it turned out that this is the family that was supposed to sit next to me, and they were complaining to the host how they are special, how they cannot eat with some stranger guys, blah blah blah, and doesn't matter if I'm from their country or not. So the host came to me and asked really politely if I have any problems if he moves me to another table. I said, yeah, totally okay for me, no issue. And he put me on a table with some Dutch people, which were really, really friendly and really experienced cruisers. So I don't regret the fact that they switched my table, and we had some good conversations. They explained me different stuff about different cruise lines, about different places, what I should avoid, what I should do, and was really good to talk with them. Unfortunately, in the next days, I got a little bit sick, so this was not my most social period, but yeah, that's a theme for another video. And by the way, I cannot forget the ship's disco. It was the wildest party I've ever seen. For example, we have in Bulgaria, we are famous with the parties because it's kind of in our nature, and we have some really cool pop folk music here, and we have some really good clubs. But I have never seen so wild party. Everyone was dancing with everyone here on the ship. Everyone was giving cheers to everyone, and it was crazy. I really recommend every one of you to visit such party at least once in a life. It's really worth it. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. And here is the crazy part. I haven't opened my laptop even a single time. And I didn't even have the chance to go to the pool. I didn't just have the time. I was so busy with either talking with different people, either going to the gym, either exploring some cities, either eating in the buffet or whatever, and enjoying the food. So I even didn't thought about opening my laptop, and I really enjoyed that because it was really good vacation. And if I had to summarize it, it was the best vacation of my life till now, and I improved in so many different aspects. For example, it boosted my confidence to the max because I saw that I can do everything on my own. I can arrange everything successfully. I can talk with different people successfully. I can keep conversations with them. I saw so many points of view because each nationality have their own point of view about different things, which changed my perspective for some topics, and yeah, I learned so many things. I highly recommend every one of you to try at least once to do a solo trip, no matter if it will be a cruise or a normal trip. It really boosts your confidence to the top. So, if I have the chance, will I make another solo cruise trip? 100% yes. And in fact, I've even booked my next trip, and it's for November this year. So let's see how things will be going there. I would be really happy to hear your stories. Do you have any solo cruising stories that you want to share? Please write them in the comments below, and I'll be really glad to read through them. If you like this video and you want more content like this, please hit the subscribe button, like, dislike the video, whatever you want. And I hope we see you in the next one. Bye!